Welcome everybody to the AEL Season 2 Week 3 here. My name is Matsy. I'm coming at you with none other than Gex. And Gex, it's lovely to see you here on a different side of the pond than what we usually do in the AEL world.
Yeah. I mean, I've been around for the CSGO scene since last split for a little bit, but yeah, it's a little here and there, so it's nice to be back on the desk for this as well, and really good to see the teams come out today.
Absolutely, very excited to see how it's all going to go down, Gex, and I'm excited to see what all the teams are going to be capable of. But before we dive headfirst into all the fun action, I think we do have some lovely people to say thank you to.
We do indeed. We can't do it without them, so sit down, shut up, and listen up to this, because it is Predator coming at you first. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming today. Predator are the gaming PC partner of the AEL. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming. Predator puts power and precision in your hands. Elevate your gaming experience in every way with quality and performance, thanks to Predator. AOC is leading up that charge with the best viewing experience, and AOC is a global leader in monitor display technology. For more than 50 years, AOC has delivered an exceptional viewing experience to millions of loyal customers worldwide. Today, the company offers a wide selection of stylish monitors for home, office, or gaming. Rig, though, leading at the back there, they're coming up the rear, and they are bringing in something that matters importantly. It's what it takes to win. Rig are developing headsets delivering superior audio for competitive gamers and streamers at all levels. Join the Rig team and enhance your gaming experience.
Yeah, big shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors there, and thank you, Gex, for managing to give all the confidence and shout them out the best that you can. But Gex, we've got some awesome teams here tonight. We'll take a look through what rosters we are going to be seeing. It is none other than UoN-EC taking on QUT looking for a scholarship. So definitely excited to see how things play out there, as you can all see on your screens there as well. Our teams are just loading in at the moment. They should be in pretty soon, but for now you can spend some good time with us. Make sure you grab a bit of water and just enjoy the vibes.
And both these teams are they're chasing up the leaders for the tournament. No losses yet for either of these teams, but I believe UoN has had 2 tied matches, and QUT is coming up with 1 win and 1 tie. Of course, UoN have also had their bye match, so they have, at least in the stats, played out 3 matches, so this is a bit of a catch-up for everybody else coming up in the next 2 weeks that we have left of the group stages, so playoffs are going to be exciting. Yeah.
Absolutely. Very keen for the playoffs there, Gex, and very keen to see how all of our teams are going to be playing into them. I'm sure we've got plenty of talent into this season, just like the previous one, and I'm sure that they will all get their chance to be showcased in all their awesomeness. But speaking of awesomeness, I think a lot of our players maybe might be attending the big event in Melbourne this weekend.
I've heard we've got a few missing today. A couple of 4v5s coming out today, so there's a little bit of a disadvantage there, but it's going to be for fairly good reason.
I think it is, personally. I think the big event is more than justifiable. You miss a day of work for whatever reason. Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I'm sick today. Yes. Very sick. Yeah. Huh? I think
that's a really dream hacking cough you've got there. I'm sorry.
No, my favorite was this guy got a text from his son's school saying, "Oh, they've taken the day off. Can you tell us the reason why they're absent?" And then they text the wife, and they're like, what are we saying here? Yep, all right. Oh yes, we're physically ill today. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all the dream
You've got to come up
hack.
with the plan with the misses so that everybody's got their stories straight. Yeah. The more awkward thing is when you make the excuse to go to DreamHack and then you see your boss there. Come on, it's happening to somebody right now.
Absolutely. God, I'll tell you what. I just stepped into a new role myself, and I think the most eye-opening thing was when I stepped into my first day, and my new boss says to me, "Oh, so yeah, I know you do all this esports stuff outside of work. That's pretty cool. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't tell you about that. It's like, oh yeah, my son watches you. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's pretty good. You made a tweet about that, didn't you?
Nah, I didn't make a tweet about that
You
one.
must have just told me, and I knew about that already. You must have told me.
Yeah. It's a small world.
Matty coming on. Not a small world. You're famous, world famous Matsy here on Desk with you. Yeah, Daph, I mentioned it's good to be back on Desk with you. It's been a little while. You've been coming over to the Rocket League side of things for a while. It's been good to have you over here, but I'm kind of in your home territory now.
Yeah, well, since we've got such a good relationship, Gex, I figure that we've got to intermingle a little bit. We're a bit like the yin and yang. We just go so well together.
Mesh. Mesh, yeah.
It's good. We're tight, man.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah. Well, it's going to have to keep getting tighter because we've got to bring all of the magnetism that we bring to each other to this match as well. So I don't know how far off these teams are. Looks like we might have our full 5v5 tonight, which would be very, very nice.
I think that would be pretty awesome if I do say so myself. Obviously, we are just loading in our last player if they are coming along into the server there. I think we've got 9 out of 10 at the moment. Might get some confirmation from the back end as to whether
could be wrong.
We might
end up
5v5 or a 4v5. We'll see if we can get some confirmation in the back end in due course. But otherwise, things are looking pretty good at the moment, Gex. We've got Mirage here as one of our maps. I'm keen to see if it's actually going to be played on this map for that matter, or whether it could perhaps, end up going somewhere else, regardless for the moment though, we're just vibing, just having a good old time, maybe.
Just chilling out, relaxing, maxing all, cool and all, to quote the legend himself, the Will Smith.
We do love a bit of Will Smith action there, and we do love a bit of Gex action. Gex, I got to say, how have things been on your side of the pond with, all the Rocket League stuff? Would you say that things are going pretty well?
Full into off season at the moment, but Worlds finished pretty strong. Some exciting stuff. Some of the newer regions introduced into Worlds was pretty exciting. So seeing them perform well as well was always good, but there's definitely a lot to come along to really lead up here. New region always means new talent, so developing regions is what we're calling them at the moment. But very exciting season, and I'm looking forward to a good off season as well. There's so much happening, team swaps and stuff like that. I assume it's pretty much the same around the board for all of the esports that are entering their off season at the moment. There are a couple of them, so yeah.
Yeah.
And probably OC's biggest player, CJ retired. So that's that he's been like the #1 guy for OC esports for a very, very long time. Seeing him take a step back to give the new kids on the block their reign now is pretty interesting. So maybe we see the underdog come up today as well. It looks like we're heading into match.
Yes, we do love a bit of a good match. I believe I saw CJ back when they were playing for, I think it was Corvidae many moons ago. Don't know if you would remember that, maybe.
No, I don't even know the name.
We'll think back 2017. I think they were playing with someone.
You thinking Tainted Minds, maybe?
Nah. I'm thinking Corvidae. Yeah, I remember they played with someone called Plicky or Plix or something or other. And there was CJ and someone else.
Yeah, that's going back a long way then.
Yep, I remember that. Only because I was
Matsy,
close to
being the esports boomer over here. That's normally my job, man. What am I talking about? You get all of my references. It's humiliating that we get each other's references, man.
Yeah, man. But I think
full boomer mode.
We've been taken out of the same page of time. Unfortunately, all the Zoomers, they won't get it anymore. It'll just be our little thing. Yeah.
It's all right. It's good to have something between us. The chat doesn't get. You guys get on our level. That's what it is. They have to get on our level.
Yeah. Now, it looks like we are going to be loading in to Overpass for our first map pretty soon. Hopefully, we do get the players onto the server again soon. looks like we do have at least one of them loading in now, actually. So that's good. We should be getting underway momentarily. But Overpass Map 1, pretty exciting start to come through there. Definitely going to be keen to see the utility usage coming out from both of these teams, because on a map like Overpass, it is infamous, you know, for some of the strategies that have come through there. Thinking back to the times of like Boostmeister and many other great things there. I think I saw a pretty innovative one recently where someone all the way from like CT spawn managed to get a monster molly going with like a run boost type thing. It was pretty interesting to see how that all worked out, you know, because it prevents that early rush coming through from the T's there, and also just allows your team to get a bit of a leg up. But speaking of getting a leg up, we're going to get a leg up on this match right here, right now, everybody. Looks like we are just going straight into it head first. So without further ado here, let's get ready to rumble, Gex.
Yeah, I'm actually, speaking of early starts here and getting that leg up, I think the last few times I've cast, it's been a while, that I've cast any shooter, the pistol rounds have gone one way for the entirety, like the same team winning pistol round every single time. So I'm wondering if we might see the same thing again here, some big dominance on that pistol round, and I'm looking for the economy out of the losing side out of this one, because especially being 4v5, at least to start here, that's going to be rough, and they are going to drop to the 3v5 immediately there as well, so that is definitely rough.
Yeah, a bit of a rough start there. The T's have even opted to bring out the dualies, so definitely keen to see if the CTs can bite back here. Looks like Dan D stuck just inside the bank. A good kill on the Sloth there. Still needs to work with his teammate, though, to try and push up, and Ben does have a flash to play off of.
Dan.
Gonna be dinked out, though. And it will be the 1v4, almost 3 there. Sean taking a bit of tag damage. Xander, though, shipping him down slowly but steadily. Looks like it is all going to go down, however, to UoN-EC. So a good starting round for the T's, building up their economy with kills and a bomb plant to boot.
I believe we are expecting probably for that 5th player to come along sometime during this match as well. So we may see this even out at some point, and that could change things very, very dramatically when we see that. But there were some good signs there from QUT as well, because we saw some situations there. I think Dan in particular getting away with murder on that one kill he got there. He really, really should have been taken down there, pincered between 2 players and taking shots from both sides, and got away with it. Oh, Trowel gonna pick up one, looks for the second. He's taking shots himself though, and will back off, trying to keep this paced.
Slow and steady will win the race, perhaps. CT's still going to be holding on for dear life, though. Egoed out. Could at least find one kill with the Deagle there. Almost onto a second, but Sloth, it's good to clean it up.
Yeah, very good entry there. Sloth come around swinging and able to get a lot of impact onto that final fight there as well. As a result, it's going to look to be a full buy here, I would say, by UoN, as Trowel picks up his AK as well.
The AK will be brought to action, as well as the CTs now on their full buy round. Got plenty of util to back them up. Ooh, the T's have a bit of an interesting start there. I don't know about that one.
It's a strat. It's an absolute strat. They're like, look, we need to give them some confidence, lure them in. We got this. Dan already taking some fire there. Exchanged across 3 members of UoN, but Locked On goes down early to Sean. Means this is probably going to be a bit of an easier fight. Now 2 left on QUT side again. This 4v5 is just really wrecking them.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh. It isn't impossible, though. Good angle here from AT. Nice spray down, looking for the second. Isolating the gun duel. Xander going to creep around long, though. Does shut them down. Bringing the T's now into that plant position and leaving it all up to Zen Sanity in the 1v3 here. They've at least got the molly and a couple of flashes to play off of if they do want to go for the retake situation here. We'll see if they can manage it. Looks like the 5th is actually joins now as well, though. So this could be a nice confidence booster.
Zen Sanity, the only one left here, means this round is probably going to be a bit of a hard one, but they've got more of a chance to come back into this with their 5th, of course.
Zen.
Sean is just sitting on that corner.
Yeah,
and
they're
trade
just
that
playing
gun
for
away.
exit kills at the moment.
Yep.
That's all that's going to come of it. So, good save to come from Zensanity there. You know, they can maintain their M4, maybe buy up for a teammate into round number 4 here, but realistically, they're just going to be stuck on that max loss bonus there now. So, could see potentially a buy or two come out from the CTs, but realistically, might just see the majority of them just commit towards upgraded pistols there and see AT already heading in that direction with all the 5.7s.
Even 5-5, I think UoN is winning this simply because Tommy's come in with the greatest profile picture of all time. That is grade A Doctor Who stuff there. I'm loving that.
You love to see a bit of culture behind the players, don't you? The culture behind the kills as well. Great trade to come out from both sides there. We'll see if the CTs can find another one just like that, though. Perhaps bolster their armory and take away another weapon. But alas, Tommy going to be putting an obstacle in the face of that with Xander there. It seems they're all going to be getting shut down. All up to Zensanity again, taken away. And it's UoN for 4.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute to get warmed up here as well. With that 5th just coming online, it is a tough ask to just get them to jump straight into tournament and play at this level. So I think by the end of this half, we will see probably a different looking QUT, but you know, they are down on econ and everything as well here. So picking up their first buys now, we might even see something different right here.
Let's see if Shinjiro can find it. Pushing up towards Party now. Good to see that they break the spray there, commit to it again. Double trade-off, though, coming out from UoN now. They've cracked a piece of the armor towards that B site. Good trade-off from Shinjiro as well now. Continuing the aggression. Xander prepared in con, though. Does find the kill. Leaves it down to the 2v3. The T's, they've got plenty of spacing here to commit towards either side.
They're going to have to use it very, very well here. 2v3, so definitely a push on here looking good. However, they're going to play this out smart. Grenade goes over not exactly where they wanted to place that. And now awareness is there. Not quite vision yet, though.
We'll see if the vision will be afforded to them. 47 seconds to go. The T's are mostly stacking up towards the B site. Do have the rogue lurker. Xander do get shut down. Nice shot from AT there. 2v2 now. Zensanity also watching that short position. Might take out Sloth here. Peeking so slowly. There it goes. Bombs down. It's all up to Tommy here. 1v2 now.
And this has been really, really well played by QUT, just holding angles, didn't let nerves get to them. This has been an absolutely enormous play, but Zensanity goes down the big way to Tommy, and now there's still a chance. It's 1v1 here, and AT gets the shot.
Well done for AT there, taking it away for QUT, looking for scholarship, as they will find it their first round. UoN, though, not going to be too phased by it. They've still got a pretty good economy behind them, considering they won 4 rounds in a row there. So even if they do lose this one here, their economy is still going to be in pretty good straits. They can have their teammates buy for each other. Flowing into the round, though, locked on. Going to cut off that connector push early on. And it looks like the rest of the UoN now just spreading around the map, trying to play for territory, get that early control.
QUT coming up there means this is big. If they can hold the economy from this, they can really bring this back their way. I mean, it was a slow start for them, but I feel like their 5th did get in time to make a difference in this matchup. Tommy's going to go down here. It's a trade, but it's 2 for 1, and Shinjiro is the only one down on QUT. Shinjiro did have a fairly big impact on the last round, but really my eyes are on AT again.
Keep your eyes on the prize there, Gex, as they say. And we'll see if the players can find that prize soon. Xander pushing up towards Fountain now. Got one around the corner. Sweep in the head straight off the shoulders. Zensanity, great trade with the MP9, though. Pushing it down to the 3v2 now. Time is ticking as well. The T's need to pick up the bomb and get a move on. If they can find a kill or two in their travels, might work out. Zensanity could be on the receiving end of a kill. Good molly to come out from Xander there. Cut off one angle, Sloth. Now pushing the other. Goes for the kill.
Spray.
And it's a 2v2 now, but both T's, they're only one shot away from death.
Yeah. Sloth on 14, Xander on 5. There is very little survivability out of these players, of course. With AT still on this, one shot would do it anyway. Dan gonna get one there. Xander, the only one left on UoN. Looks like he might be going for a save here, and I do not blame him.
Yeah, holding on to the AK heading into the next round definitely going to benefit them, considering that a couple of the players are down to $0, $350. If they can trade out that AK, you know, buy it for the teammate, it'll work out better in the long term. And Tommy can probably buy for Sean as well. So ultimately, just going to focus on their economy heading into this next one. Even if they concede the round, they still have a good chance to recover heading into this next one.
Well, this next one is very, very important. You get within one, and QUT is looking quite good for this. UoN still ahead right now by that 2-game mark. This match should be pretty heavily contested by what we've seen so far.
We'll see if it is going to be a close all the way through here. Trowel pushing up towards short. Good spray down. Takes down Locked On. A lot of damage taken in consequence. Sloth looking for another kill as well. They find it alongside Sean. So fantastic opening for the T side there. They're now looking to set up towards B. They do have at least one defender nearby, however. Another one that could be in close proximity as well. But the T's just making use of their utility before committing towards anything.
Well, that commit is very, very slow to come out here. There's a lot of patience on the line, but Sloth goes down as Insanity. He's spotted out in a trade from Trowel. Now another one. Trowel and Sloth combine to pick up that, and it's a 1v4 that is not going to go well. A couple of trade-offs there, and they do okay to get some economy back, but that's UoN back on top.
Back on top and in high spirits, Gex. Definitely going to be feeling confident after that one. Hitting the reset button on the CT economy, only going to boost their spirits. CT is just going to be stuck on the Deagles and the 5-7 this time. They got one smoke, a couple of bits of armor. It's not the best, but they might be able to make something of it, because the Deagles are certainly the weapon of demons. And we'll see if they can find that demonic strength within them right here. The T's, though, they're not looking to push up too far this time. They're just waiting it out, seeing if the CTs are going to commit anything before pushing any further themselves, because if they push too quickly, they might get caught by the Deagles, and then that's a free primary weapon in the hands of the CTs they can use right against them.
And now I'm torn two ways, Matty, because you know I'm a big fan of the underdogs. Sloth's going to go down here. And it does look like QUT are going to take the position of underdogs again with only 2 players left. Can't get the trade there either. And there will be one. Trowel gets one. There goes the second. And 4 players still left alive on the side of UoN. Definitely makes QUT a bit of the underdog in this one again now. That was going to be my point. You know I'm a fan of the underdogs. It's a bit tough to pick right now who that is here. I think it's leaning more towards UoN being on top.
We'll see how it all plays out heading towards the halfway point of this first half and then into the second, because anything could change upon that flip of the coin there.
Yeah, of course.
We'll see how it all plays out now, though. Good peek into short from AT. Fades away, takes away the opener. Almost traded out by the T's, though. Shinjiro looking to commit towards this one. Swings their focus and gets shut down. So trade already comes through twofold. Sean joining in on the fun and takes it to a 3v4.
Oh, and a good takedown for the trade. Locked On gets absolutely annihilated there. Sean, though, locking heads right now, and AT&'s Insanity holding those angles yet again. It's worked for them once. Will it work again?
Well, it definitely has the possibility for it to work out for them here. Anything's possible. T's got plenty of time as well, plenty of utility. They can easily commit towards a side here. They've got that execution potential. They're just looking to put a hold on it for now. Just waiting things out, see if they can get any further info on those CTs before they go for further commitment. I like that flash coming out from Sloth as well. Just trying to bait out that B short position. Now looking to launch the smoke straight towards bank in the bin position there. The site execution is coming, but they've got CTs laying in wait. AT opens it up.
Big trigger discipline to just sit on that angle still. And it's going to be AT in trouble here on very low health. Insanity is going to support him well, and they are going to pick up the round in a difficult position. And there's still enough left in this first half for them to look better than they are.
Look better than they are and look better than they could be as we do head into round number 10 now. CT side getting a much needed round. If they can take at least 5 in this half, maybe even more, things would be good for them. First team to 8 though will be winning out the half with flying colours. Thinking of Xander. Great opening through the tunnel there. Looking to swing onto another. Will be traded out by Locked On and now fades away with the incendiary there. The T's need to reevaluate.
Big early game.
They've got the utility there to cut another one off.
Yeah, that was huge use of that util there for the kill on Shinjiro through the smoke nonetheless as well. Sean goes down. That's big. Sean has been absolutely monumental for UoN. Now with an even 3-3, it's going to go 2-3 as Sloth picks that one up. Still a good chance for QUT on the defensive side of things here to make this work, and looks like they're going to try and hold that angle yet again here. It's Locked On this time, taking that place.
Yeah, just secured in truck for now. The CT is definitely in a good position. The T's are trying to position themselves as effectively as possible as well now. As the smoke goes down towards the bin position. Locked On ready. Takes down one. Looking for the second. Tommy able to react though. Pushing it into the 1v2. Having the AWP trying to retake. It could be difficult for AT, but he pushes right through the smoke. Doesn't give a damn. What's the second? It's a slam dunk.
It's a slaughter is what it is. AT comes through with the shots to save them when they need it most. 4-6 is going to be the scoreline. QUT. AT is their angel right now.
A Guardian Angel at that. Fantastic round coming through for the CTs there. They basically hit the reset button on the T economy as well. Tommy, the only one able to afford anything. And exactly right, holding the AWP. Getting the round. It's all looking great for the CTs at the moment, but they need to win a few more rounds. And the T's, they're looking to rush towards B, go for the split through Monster and Short here.
Big push. Huge rush to B. Oh, 2 kills. Sloth and Trail go down. Xander and Sean as well. Tommy, the only one left. He's going to go down quick. Locked On, the other one to drop on QUT. This is just about evened up.
Great way to even it up there for themselves. I said they need at least 5 rounds, and it looks like they've succeeded, and they've still got a few more rounds to achieve as well. So we might just see them heave their way towards the lead here. See how it all plays out, though. T's, they got the bite through in this one. Tommy, the only one ecoed out, but that's okay. They can afford to take a weapon down, perhaps trying to shoot through their teammate. Won't be able to do much to Shinjiro. We'll see if they can find something further, though. AT trying to take down the connector player. Xander prepared for a short push as well. Good spot from Zen Sanity. Finds the opener there. Might be traded, though. Dan D's gone. Sean looking for another. Does spot the head and puts Shinjiro to bed. And it goes down to the 3v4.
Man, I can barely hit shots when I can see them, let alone through a board in front of my face. So that's all good from AT as he takes down Trowell as well here. Sean was lucky to get away from his shots earlier there and is still alive in this match. It does seem to be a bit of a battle between AT and Sean, though. I must say UoN seem to have less of that carry situation on their hands. AT obviously being the sniper there as well, you do expect those big picks.
Absolutely. You got to have a good amount of reliance on that AWP player. They can easily turn the tides on a round, pick up the opening kills, really get a flow state in mind. T's are looking to set things up towards B now, though. They've smoked off Heaven. They do have one more player to consider towards the Canal, though. Good trade to come out early on there. Locked On tries to lock in and finds one at least, and the plant goes down for Tommy here. 1v1 with AT. He's pushed the smoke again. Gets found, though. Trying to push through Heaven and sent straight down to hell. There will be UoN taking away 7.
That is huge for UoN to get back on top of economy here as well. And they do have that AWP coming through. Tommy picking that up at the last moment. And it is going to be a full buy from them. And an eco round from QUT. Let's see how much economy they can get back from this.
Definitely going to need to find as much as possible heading towards these last few rounds as well. It's critical. Come towards it in a good state of mind. Speaking of, the T's Planet stock stand at the moment, shutting all the CTs down. They aren't able to find much. Do catch at least 1 kill, so it's a nice boost to the cash there, heading into the future rounds. Might even take the AK out of it. Bit dangerous though. Ooh, they could be spotted by Sloth if they do push up on it. Looks like the T's are thinking about splitting into this one. Maybe get a pincer on, but ultimately, is Insanity going to be given the freedom to spread their wings and maybe get away with a save, unless the T's go hunting. They don't have much money to play with, though, and if they...
Fair distance for that hunt.
Yeah, if they expose themselves as well, they could lose the weapons, and ultimately, their economy is not in the best position. Like, most of them are under $1,000. They can't really afford it at the moment.
I mean, it was a good move by QUT to go for their econ round right now. I would have liked to see a few more kills out of them to really utilize that best, especially out of AT. I thought he could do quite well with a deagle in there, but unfortunately only picking up that one. The big takeaway there is Insanity getting that AK into his hands as well, so as long as they can hold on to that and bring that into this next round, should be more than enough econ for QUT to come back into this as well.
See if they can manage it. Only a couple more rounds to go in this first half now, including this one. CT's got a few weapons behind them. Looks like the Scout's going to be picked up by AT there alongside the M4s and the AK with Insanity. Tees, they got the AKs, Galils, the AWP, utility galore. They're ready for this one. Locked on, flashes themselves.
Flashed himself.
So unfortunate there, but it will be taken advantage of by UoN.
Locked on, not the first round he's been picked off first, but not quite for that reason. Definitely an unfortunate one there. Shinjiro going down as well. Trow will get traded out from Zensandy here, who Zen's really picked up throughout the majority of this match so far. Shots being taken by Xander, but the spot out from AT is very, very useful here.
Absolutely. They need more useful things just like that. They want to find something. AT almost spotting one towards long there. Good information for the CTs to play off of if they can take advantage of it. Less than a minute to go as well. Zensanity delaying the B push should it come to arrive. Looks like they might find a kill. No, Sloth playing around the fire. Opens it up further for UoN now. 2v4 situation. This is looking dire.
I don't know if Sloth would win that a second time. He doesn't win that one. It's a good pickup by Dandy. AT goes down up on A though, and that's going to be the bomb down on point. This is going to be a big round here for QUT if Dandy does decide to swing this. Looks like he's going to make some progress up here. Picks up Xander. It's 1v2. Dandy still low on health here though as well. Going to pre-fire his corners. And this could be huge. The entry coming in now. Sean holding... just waiting for that defuse. Oh, and there it is.
Good kill to come through from Tommy there. Just executing Dan D on the only angle they could approach from. We'll be able to strangle through round number 9. Last round in the half now. CT's got a really strung together buy here. They got the Famises, the MP9s, and a Deagle. Not much utility though. That could really come back to hurt them. The T's, they're fully cashed up. They're looking to be weapons of mass destruction here. Looks like the CTs are taking a different approach, though. Pushing straight towards them. One's gone down. They trade it back. Shinjiro with the Deagle. Almost good for another. They lock it in. 3v2 now. The CTs somehow coming out on top. We'll see just how long they can maintain that as Tommy is coming in.
Tommy is the only one coming in, though, as Xander goes down. The 2v1, and they do know where that bomb is. Just going to hold that angle, and QUT really need this round. Well, Tommy's going to come in here, spotted out well. He's in a dangerous position, going to take some shots. Oh, it should have been a kill. He's gotten away with it. Going back in with that grenade. Then Sandy takes a shot and goes down as well. Tommy, that is absolutely huge to clutch it up for UoN.
Great way to end the half out as well. 5-10 scoreline is pretty modest. Like the UoN side, definitely going to be pleased with themselves there. But props to QUT looking for scholarship for also managing to elevate themselves towards at least 5 rounds. Because if they manage to win the pistol round here, maybe even some of the other rounds, it's an easily recoverable scoreline.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, to be fair to UoN, though, it could have been a lot worse when QUT started to pick up there. They were looking like they might just swing this match in a very dramatic fashion, and yet here we are with that 5-10. Absolutely could have been worse. Oh, a spot? Maybe? Quite. Oh, here we go. A bit of a kill here from Trowel onto Locked On. Will initiate this as Shinjiro goes down to Tommy. This is early stuff from University of Newcastle to make some ground here. Big shots on as well. Dandy, the only one left, he's going to go down as well. And the pistol round heads over to UoN.
Over to UoN, and we'll see what else will be flowing through here. To round number 17. UoN, great start, taking away the pistol. Will allow them a pretty free path forward for at least this round. QUT, though, they're going to be on Recovery Avenue heading into round number 18. So for this one, just try and get a plant down. Maybe a kill or two is the best that they can hope for. If they find more than that, it's only a bonus. But they've already run into the killing floor here. The CTs tear it up. And it will be number 12.
Absolute domination there. Just tear them apart, and UoN are looking good on this side of the map.
Let's see if they will continue to look good, because now QUT going to be on their buy round. AKs across them, plenty of util in the back end as well. Looks like they are spreading it out through connector as well as towards the T-stairs now. Just waiting out any CT utility before pushing any further forward at this point. With the CT utility starting to wind down, though, they do have at least freedom of movement to move a little bit closer towards the sites here, but they still have that hesitation. They can't afford to lose these early kills.
These early kills have gone away without a lot of contest. Finally, Xander going to go down out of one there, and AT standing up tall is a big, big deal as well. They're going to need more than one, though, and with AT on very low health, he's going to have to really take a bit of a back line here.
We'll see if they find benefit out of taking a bit of a back line here. So looks like the T is now spreading up through A long and short. Do have a lurker as well towards the B site, preparing now for the execution. A couple of CTs on the A site currently, ready to react to this one. Insanity and Co, though, might be able to stop them in their tracks before they can really start to get moving here on the defense.
The util goes out as well, being used fairly well. Everybody knows where each other are. The intel is there. Might be a rotate here from QUT, though. And they will run it. It's going to be around to B as fast as possible. And AT staying behind is a bit of a sacrificial lamb here to try and convince the B side. And both of those convinces have been used up very, very quickly. They have to get onto B now. Zen is the only one on point, and it's a 1v3. He's going to take 1, 2 left. And the timings here are going to be crucial for him. There's the spot. He goes down. Sean picks it up, and this should be an easy defuse.
Nice and easy. Well played there for the side of UoN. Looks like Tommy going to be defusing there. No kit, but they don't need it at this point. They got plenty of time to head into that defusal. And it will lock in another round now for the side of UoN-EC. QUT now need to start to get a little bit worried because map number 1 is only 3 rounds away from being potentially locked in. That's all UoN need here. 3 rounds in a row, and map 1 is theirs. QUT now got weapons behind them, though. Not too much util. They're really going to have to commit to a one-and-done execution. 1 molly, 2 flashes, and a smoke. Ooh, I would be afraid if I was them here.
Yeah, I would be very, very worried. They should have been earlier than this, frankly. A lot of big commits that led to early deaths and low health across the board here. Oh, big pick up there from Trowel. Gets 2 through the smoke. One's a penetrative shot there as well. AT taken down as well. Dandy and Locked On. They have to make this count. They do not have the option.
See if they can find something else here. Dandy. Great pickup on the Trowel. Going to be traded by Tommy, though, holding the angle. Now looking to see if they can strangle through the monster player as well. Dandy, last man standing. Push around the Toxic, and Xander will pick it up at 2 rounds left. And that's all UoN need to take to win this one out. QUT need to find an answer.
Even if you find that answer, how long does it last? Because UoN are so on top of economy right now. AT is going to opt for that AK because they need something. They need any chance they can get to maximize benefit out of this. But, I mean, with a mostly by round here, the chances of a win not looking great for them. There's a big pickup on Locked On through the smoke as well. Trowel again, the beneficiary through that smoke.
Absolutely. Definitely going to be finding a lot of net benefit here. 4 versus 5 now, though. Favoring the side of UoN. They do spot a player in Connector as well. Saying goodbye to Zen Sanity. No teammates there to support them. Only 3 of them remain now. 2 Deagles and the AK. No util whatsoever. They have to dry peek into this. It's going to be a tough one indeed. But if they manage to maybe sacrifice another body or 2 in favor of some kills, maybe it works out for them to some extent. But the CTs, they have a tight grip on all sides of the map.
This is going to be... It's got to be a very, very tight grip to stop QUT getting in anywhere, but I feel like already they have that fist completely closed here, and they're going to use it to dominate as Shinjiro goes down, Dendi goes down, AT the only one left already. He's going to make his way through the smoke, and that is it. UoN, they pick it up, and they are doing so very, very well.
Very, very well indeed. And 1 round is all that you need if you are on the side of UoN right now. Getting closer and closer towards potentially pushing it up to map 2 here. See how it all plays out though. Now that we push into this one. T's looking to spread it out towards Fountain as well as through towards the B site there. They got that 3-2 split going. Just setting up a bit of utility so they can take a little bit more space. Good opening as well. Locked On takes down the ramp player and finds an advantage.
And the very loud chat coming in here. Won't be happy with that. They will be with Locked On traded away. Look at the fans of UoN coming out here. Oh, that's a big lot of kills here. Xander and Sloth both taking one away there. Sloth is going to get a second one on AT. Shinjiro gets taken down. They win the round and they win the series. UoN step it up.
Great way to step things up there for the side of UoN. Taking away map number 1, 16-5. That has got to be a big confidence booster for them heading into this series here. Definitely excited to see how things will play out once we get the next one prepared there, Gex. And I'm certainly keen to see how it's all going to go down. Whilst we do get map number 2 set up, though, everybody, we are going to go to a short break. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to the AEL Season 2, Week 3 here. My name is Matsy, coming to you live with none other than Gex. And we have
Daddy
finished
Gex, that's me.
First map there. That's right, Daddy Gex, Papa Gex. Don't forget it. Papa's here. And so is Nuke.
I'm here to keep him in line. And Nuke is the place to do it. I feel like Nuke is a map that you only pick if you're good on it, because it is so win or lose, Nuke. You have to know it.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you're playing things out on the CT side. You really have to have a good understanding of how you want to have things set up, but particularly on the T side as well, because it becomes so hard and difficult to take over those sites unless you have the right setups on your utility, the right way to align your players. Otherwise, you could be facing a world of hurt, as the CTs will be more than amply prepared for you. Speaking of, we're prepared for this game as we dive straight into it.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, though, because I just took a look, and it was QUT's pick, this map as well. So going down the last one, coming into a map that can be so well-sided for you if you know it well, could be very good for QUT.
Absolutely, and we'll see how it plays out. Sloth, though, good opening there for UoN. Gonna go for the vent drop, and it will be traded out for Zen as well. QUT looking for another Tommy, precise with the USP there. Now running down the ramp. Xander, good to try cut him off as well. AT going to be spotted. Good crouch, though. Allows their head to stay on their shoulders a bit longer. Shinjiro able to trade it back onto Tommy, though. Looking for a little more, but Xander, floor is theirs.
He's going to get picked off here. There's no chance of survival from that. Xander rounds the corner right behind him. Dandy picked up, though. And it's Xander and Sean against AT, who comes through the door blind. Picked up. And that will be a defuse.
Absolutely. UoN doing pretty well in round number 1 there. Going to be able to defuse it all down and take away the first. Good thing for QUT out of that one, though. Even if they lost the round, they do have a bit of a cash boost off that bomb plant. So if they want to make a decision to try force it up here, they can. And it looks like Zen Sanity committing to full armor might solidify that. Here we go. Force up. Potentially coming out from the TCL. Looks like only Zen has done it so far, actually. Yeah.
Matty, what did I say about dominant pistol rounds? UoN every single time.
The ball's in their court. The odds are in their favor.
It is. Welcome to the Hunger Games. Tell you who's been hungry. It is UoN, because they have been taking those wins, gobbling them up, and they're gonna have to do a little more work to make it count here as they come in, taking a few shots here. QUT go down, and that Hunger getting those kills early.
Getting the kills early, going to be crucial here, but it seems that the kills will flow the way of UoN for now. Maybe not for long. AT, good to at least find a couple in the round. Making it hurt even more now. QUT doing some great stuff. XM going to be in the hands of Dan D now, trying to see if they can bait things out with a smoke there. Outer's still going to be in control of CTs, though, alongside bomb control. With only the XM at your disposal, Dan D really has to hope for a favorable angle here.
He's got to win it. He's rocking the alligator. He's got to win this.
Sure.
He comes through, though. Oh, Xander nearly picking him up. That's important intel, though, as Dan, being the last member of QUT, left on map. This could be a big round. He's going to get shot from behind. It is Tommy to round it up, and it's a 2-0 for UoN.
Good start for UoN, and a nice little bit of bite coming back from QUT in that last one. They do force it up a little bit, but they at least come away with a few kills behind them. CT's not going to be too phased, though. Picking up their M4s, XM of their own, knowing that off the force from the T's there, the T's are probably going to be ecoed out for at least this one. And they've made good preparations at that. Nade goes through the trophy room, picks up a slither of damage onto Shinjiro now, forcing him back a little more.
Oh, good damage on the Zen. Oh.
Sloth finds the opener.
That's huge as AT goes down as well, locked on. It's Dende and Shinjiro left. This is another good round for UoN, but some low health there on Sloth and Xander. Xander on one shot. Dandy renting the corner as well. Should be able to take him. No! Sloth gets away with it again.
Good to see the CTs managing to keep control of their weapons, but Shinjiro, the silent assassin, takes down Tommy there. Might be having a bit of trouble with the XM though. Sean not able to pull the trigger. And so it will be another one going the way of the T's, but they don't check the corner in Squeaky, and Sloth slithers away with it, taking 3 for UoN.
Now Shinjiro got too confident on those kills there. Move forward. He did get some big economy off of those 2 kills, though, going in with the pistol that round. So, not a total loss for them there, but they've got to do more than recover economy. If they're on the back foot the whole time, they're not going to win this.
See if they can manage to put their best foot forward. Heading into now. So it looks like the T's take a bit of Outer's control. Looking to find a kill as well around the red box. Great start there. Flash coming through as well. Sloth spots one on the silo. Bomb carrier down. Another one. They're not able to take down Sloth. Good for the triple kill there. Bomb's down. And they've now only got 2 T's remaining.
Without being touched too. Sloth. That's enormous here. Leading the team up into a very confident position. This map, AT is going to take care of him. Eventually, it's a double for AT. Maybe he can round this out. It's a 2v2 situation here. He's going to spot one out here. Or not.
Computer says no, Gex.
Computer says no.
No, not today.
I told you guys there was going to be references in here you don't get. This is get on our level.
It's just history, just like that kill. That's a piece of history now, Gex.
Australian culture.
Oh, yeah. The bomb will be planted up on the A site now. They've got the AWP and the AK to play around. We'll see if Tommy can sneak in. They know one has the AWP there, know how close they are to. Oh, this is perfect. Not looking at them. Tommy can sneak around this. Takes him down. Looks for the other. Great spot in Annex. They're going to bait out the defusal here.
No.
Oh, this is great. Tommy waiting for them. Locked on. Push it up. Peeking at the right time. Tommy gets it. Going for the defusal now without the kit. They should have enough time, though.
On 8 health. I mean, they deserve that. That was a brutal thing to watch. Just coming up point blank for the execution there. And they put it away 4-0. That is brutal to watch. Absolutely brutal. And the brutality only continues here. QUT, though, going to be back in good straits. They've got their weapons on their backs, and they've got a stride in their step as they push up into the round. AWP in the hands of Dan D. They've got AKs on everybody else. Good spot from Trowel. Those ones in Hut, though. T's not going to be able to push to the A site too brazenly here. Just going to have to wait it out a little bit longer. Speaking of, Shinjiro gets taken down by Tommy there on the ramp. And now looking to do some more damage are their teammates. Try and strike back. Ooh, they almost take Xander. Good opportunity there. AT frowns it. Oh, gets Xander as well. Sloth right underneath, but AT seems to be aware. It's not enough. Dan on top. Just going to get erased. That's a good response there from Locked On, but he is the last member remaining. Going to drop down through that vent and look for something else. He does have that bomb as well. Going to get the plant. Does he get it down in time to find himself a good defensive position? Yes, he does. And guarding that vent, it's a big play. Big play to start there. Needs to hold on to the bomb now, though. They've got a molly and a flash. They can easily try and cut off diffusers here with a smoke in front, though. It does prove rather difficult. Holding down the diffusal now. Tommy takes it down. And it will be a shutdown by UoN once again, taking 5. Very well played there as well. The util, the smoke on point, just to make that more difficult. 2-man game was going to be tough to beat in the first place before that, and that just guaranteed it. So as we go into round 6, it has been all UoN so far. QUT picked this map, and it's not looking like it's benefited them so far. See if they find some benefits heading forward now. Xander pushing up rather aggressive in outers. Might actually catch a kill. Seems Tommy going to be able to find one initially, though. Good trade from Dan D. Picking off their fallen comrade in the ramp there.
Another one spotted by Sean. 4v3 now. But T's at least have ramp control. They can go either A or B now.
It's always very, very rough when you see AT go down so early. I mean, he has to lead that charge. But he is the one that's clicking heads here for that QUT side. Oh, it was a good kill, but a little trigger discipline there might have actually gotten them too. I suppose they couldn't have known that. It's a good pick up there, using the doors to provide himself some covers. And Sandy, their last one left. Sloth just about out of this, and Xander left on full health. A bit of a blind on himself. Sloth did round and has revealed himself as well, but Zensandy on point. Gets taken from behind there. The sneak attack. Stealth game is strong for UoN, and it plays off again.
Paying off again and again. McCann, you've done it again. And we will be into round number 7 now.
All right. Surely they get that one. They have to get that reference. Oh man, how long has it been since McCann did a You've Done It Again ad? I don't know. Maybe it was like yesterday. I haven't watched public TV in so long. Very, very long time.
I'll just briefly see it come up here and there. They've still got some of the oldies. Speaking of, the old and gold kill comes through there for Sloth. Great opener, but it won't stop the plan from going down. Dan D now tucked away in position. Sloth not looking for it, gets punished. And now another one being punished as well. The T is doing a great job in their post plant here.
Yeah, QUT with a good opportunity here. That's even better with Xander falling to Zensanity, who's doing an amazing job pushing this to the limit. Sean, the last one left. I wouldn't be pushing this if I were him, but AT on the hunt finds him, and that's going to end it. The first point to go QUT's way goes there on a very aggressive note.
Definitely going to be happy to recover in that way there. We'll see if they can find another round or two heading forward, as they do reset the CT economy now themselves. So we might have a clear path ahead of us if you are a fan of QUT here. Looks like the CT's just going to be pushing through hard though, trying to rush into them, locked on, ready for them. Shinjiro not so much. 2 for 2 trade-off in favor of the CT's now. They come into it with pistols. Now they have an AK and a Galil. Galil goes down, takes a bit of damage with it though.
Good chance again here for QUT, and they will get more of that as Tommy, the only one left, he's been spotted out as well. Dandy's taken down Sean, only Tommy left. The peak is going to be there, and the shot is to Zensandy. The last kill to get them back into this half.
But now, the time has come once again. The CTs to try and rise up. Looks like they are going to eco it out for a further round though, so the T's still have a pretty clean path ahead of them. If they continue to lose members though, whilst the CTs are still donning pistols, could prove to be a hindrance towards their economy heading forward. Speaking of, the CTs pushing up aggressively now, straight through outers towards T spawn. Tommy and Trowel holding the ramp position as well. The T's in the meantime though, they're going for a setup towards A, pushing the mollies out, grenades as well to break down Squeaky Door. Locked on, going to be able to catch one of the CTs actually trying to creep up. And now the T's look to advance.
Oh, shots exchanged here as Shinjiro goes down to the pistol. Xander, that's a huge pickup. He does go down to AT. AT, oh my goodness, turned to run up to slaughter. And it's looking like this could go either way here. UoN still holding. QUT, same amount of members left on map, and they should be able to do something with this. Really comes down to the next few moments.
Next few moments are going to be a key here. Bomb goes down now though. 3v3 retake. CTs, they got a molly and a flashbang. Definitely going to have to rely on them to at least try and find an opening. The T's, they've got 3 flashes. They can easily lock them out of the site. Locking them in though is Trow. Then D goes down. Sean follows up on Zensanity. Locked on now, found in the dark position. CT's getting caught with their pants down. Looking at the wrong position. Great molly though, but locked on pushes into it. Takes them all out. 4 in the round. And takes away number 3 for QUT.
4 in the round, and that triple go at the end there was so unbelievably clutch. 1v3 situation. He comes up massive. It is so hard to do that under that pressure in that situation. Just stand your ground, especially when you're finding angles above you like that.
Great start there as well now for QUT again. The Orba finds an opening. Dandy and Co pushing out as now. Great nade, but Dandy looking a little too high. Sloth finds one. Trout for another. AT able to trade it back. A 3v3 now, taking to 2.
AT.
But it's all on a 1 now, it would seem. Everything's just happening before we can even think about it. Tommy, last player standing, left to clutch it out with 0 utility. Only Dreams here. We'll see if they can manage to meet them on B.
Locked On is just on a rampage right now. I mean, he has so much confidence. He's heard Tommy in the vents. It's going to be an easy pickup. Locked On, right place, right time to get that last kill and secure it. They only need 2 more to even this up. I didn't think we would even be looking at the possibility earlier in this round.
It seems that anything can happen in the wonderful game that is Counter-Strike here. As we do see the CTs echoed out at the moment. Looking to try and run it back now with their upgraded pistols. T's looking to do everything within their power with the AKs and the AWP here. Almost finding an opener, but the CTs fall back.
And you say the wonderful game, but I'm sure that's not what UoN is saying right now. They're probably cursing it. Stupid game. Can't believe this is happening. They're fixing it up right now. Dandy on low health and Shindro the only one left to back him up on that team. Sloth, Xander, and Tommy mounting that defense. And it's going to be 1 to go there with Shindro the last man standing. This is a very tough situation. Do they push it?
Do they push it? That's going to be the ultimate question. They do. Shindro pulls through for 1. 12 HP, though. Could prove to be a difficult endeavor ahead of them. Xander and Tommy, over 60 HP between them. Waiting things out. Bomb control in their hands as well. Xander just contemplating whether they're pushing through the underneath or whether it's up top. They do find the opening. They're distracted by their teammate Sloth. And they will advance forward with another round going the way of UoN.
Now, Shindro may have pushed it, but he didn't get that satisfaction, so he's absolutely going to get taken away from that one. And UoN getting that econ back after a couple of rounds going QUT side is very important.
Absolutely. There's going to be a high degree of importance on it there. High degree of importance on the opening kill that is upcoming here in the round. Both teams stacking up with the full buy before them. Decent amount of util between them. No one able to land the first blow. Yeah, speak too soon. AT down to 10 HP there. The CT is almost coming away with it. AT will be able to fall back. Almost taking themselves out there. My word. Locked On pulling through though.
AT with 4 health left. That was an incredibly dangerous situation, but look, he's going to escape it just barely with his life. And we'll just hope not to see that from him again. Here comes the grenades the right way this time. Shindro picks it up, but not until it was already traded out. Trowel and Tommy, the only ones left here. Dandy and Zensanity holding a good spot. Trowel picks one up. Zensanity's going to round the corner. He might get picked up. No! Trowel taking one back. The info's there for both players. The 1v1 is going to be intense. All the util going off. And Trowel trying to hold that position. He heard the reload. And there it is. Zensanity picks it up and pulls another round QUT's side.
QUT definitely going to be happy with that one as well. Taking at least 5. Going to benefit them heading towards the CT side of the map here. UoN need to try and take a few more rounds themselves, because otherwise we could see a much closer end of the half here. Looks like Xander going to be donning the M4. Everyone else just stuck on the upgraded pistols this time, so a great chance could be afforded to QUT. But as I say that, the CTs come in like a wrecking ball. They don't even need a full buy, Gex. My lord!
This is disgusting. AT the only one left, and he doesn't have a full buy, that's for sure. AT's going to pick up That AK, incredibly important to get his hands on that right now if he's going to hold anything, because they know where he is, and they will use that information correctly. Trowel picks it up, and UoN go up to 8.
8 rounds, they will be definitively winning out the half here by a minimum of 1 round, depending on how these last 2 flow now. T-side basically going to be on an eco. Looks like they're forcing it up, though, trying to see if they can force their hand into something greater. Heading into round number 14 now, rushing it out towards A site as well as outers. AT picks up the opener there. Zensanity now looking to push the ramp, finds a great headshot. Looks like that eco magic is coming through.
Yeah, and QUT haven't won a single pistol round yet, so seeing them win an eco round would be surprising. They're doing very well with it right now. This is an eco round from hell as Sloth and Sean stand their ground. Locked On's gonna find one, doesn't take the shot in time, and Sloth will pick up the first kill onto their opponents. Down goes Dan D. Sloth and Sean still standing on UoN.
Still alive, still standing here. But for how long? Shinjiro finds one right next to them, Sander. Surprise. And they do take him out at the end.
They need the sympathy. It's all right. The game's decided to give him one. Yeah, and they will give him the last one as well, as AT and Sandy work together very, very well to secure a round that realistically I doubt they were prepared to win. They went in an eco and came out on top.
Came out as champions there. It will be round number 15 now. Both teams equal standing. Full buys on both of them. Do have the weapons, the util, and it's all lighting up here. See if they can rub something good together as they push up now. Straight through Secret. Sloth able to find the first. Xander looking for another. Smothers his way through. 5v3 now. Already a great start for the CTs. Dan D and co might be able to strike their way through. In and out of the site. They dip their toes into it.
Oh, toes won't be enough. As UoN take one. Still four toes on that foot remaining. Here comes Shinjiro to take a shot from Trowel. Will take him down. Zensanity holding angles, looking for the place. Trowel rounds the corner. He's going to get mollied. Down. Oh, it's 6 health on him. Very low there. 19 on Xander.
9-6 at the half there. Great way to close it out for UoN. And impressive comeback from QUT there. Spraying rounds all over them. They will be able to come away with at least 6. And we'll see if they can manage to find a bit of traction coming into the second half as well. Because if they win the pistol round, realistically, they might even be able to go 9 for 9 here.
Look, the 6 is an impressive load for these guys. They've been able to really down this and take to the skies. They've got some control on them right now, and they've even been able to do it on eco rounds, so something great to look at here. And as we come into our second half, maybe they do even better on the other side. There's got to be a reason they picked this map, and maybe we see it come out right now.
We'll see how it all goes. Bomb goes down. Dan D, good push through Decon there. Locked on, able to find another as well. Sloth nicely traded into the 2-on-3 now. Tommy waiting like a hunter looking for its prey, and they will say goodbye. 1v1 now. Tommy, 16 HP. Shinjiro just trying to bait out the defusal. They've got time though. Tommy jiggling around it, knows that they're faking this out. They got the flash. Kits on Shinjiro. They're going for it. They need to get the kill. Oh, Tommy pulls through right in time. Taken away for UoN.
And that is absolutely crucial. But there we go again. UoN dominant on the pistol rounds as always. QUT though now going to be able to hold the defensive side of things. Might be looking at something different. At least once they get some econ. Once it's not a pistol round.
Yes, soon. Not yet, but soon. Speaking of now though, Xander opens it up for the T side there. Sloth able to pull through. They've entered the shooting gallery. 3 CTs remain around these corners, though. If they can come away with at least 1 kill in the round, I consider that a win. AT does find it. There it is. Yep, that's all they need.
Held the angle.
Oh, surely.
Prowl taking some shots too. He does go down.
Nicely done.
That's good kills out here for some economy. Dandy and Zensanity taken down one by one as Sloth rounds those corners. That is very good shooting, but it didn't hold QT back from being able to earn some of that cold hard cash. Bring him back into this with some weapons.
Weapons definitely going to be bringing them net benefits here. We'll see how it plays out for QUT now. They got the M4s and the Scout. A little bit of util, not the most, but not the worst amount. And they will open it up with a kill onto the bomb carrier as well in lobby. Shinjiro catching a lot of damage, but will ultimately go down a Sloth there. That just goes to show the difference between the Scout and the AWP at the end of the day. 2 shots compared to 1. Definitely making a hell of a world of difference there.
AT can come down ramp to that bottom side, looking to provide that defense as Dandy takes on Sean. Trow's going to go down as well. Sloth trades for AT. It's a big kill, but Locked On can get one on Xander. And now it's only Sloth left, and he's on low health. Dandy as well. Just about ready to be treaded away here, but Zensanity and Locked On should be able to make this work. Locked On goes down. Sloth still standing and holding this. He does not have bomb.
No bomb in sight at all there, Gex. Gonna have to run around for it. Zensanity, here's the steps, and QUT take away number 7. And so we will see the economic reset now for UoN and QUT. They got a clear path forward once again.
QUT, they need to make as much use of this while they've got the economic advantage as possible, because that is where they've made most of their big comebacks, and they're gonna need more of that.
Definitely gonna need more of that. More positivity all throughout.
They're just eating it up.
It's just a bullet train, isn't it? Storm of bullets going everywhere. Locked On and looking to join in. Add a few more to the Thunder. Dandy able to find one as well. Come back from Xander though. That's a primary in their hands. They can use that.
Sean's still stuck in that eco buy, but with Locked On down, does give them some opportunities to maybe push onto a few kills here at the very least. Need to maximize that economy, of course, being that this is a full save round for them. They can still get more out of it, but looks like this is going to be held very well by AT here. Xander considers it. Is he going to make the move? He actually might. Sean's definitely not moving towards anywhere dangerous, but there it is. AT will take Xander. Sean goes down as well. AT responsible for both the final kills there to pick up their 8th.
Good way to settle the score there. Taking away 8 in their camp now. And could be pathing their way towards even more. Teat going to be buying up into this one though. AKs across them. Single Galil there. Bit of utility. They've at least got a couple of mollies and the smoke there. A couple of flashes as well. It's limited, but it's not the worst possible outcome here. Looks like Tommy going to go for the boosted shot. Shinjiro looking to scope him out from the warehouse. No one going to be spotted just yet, though.
Oh, big shot on the trowel there. Dan's going to go down, found by more than one. Sloth getting in on this action as well as Shinjiro falls. And it's looking good for UoN, looking very good with AT out of this fight as well. Does Zensanity peak in time? Yes, he does. Take Xander through the floor. And there it is, though. Tommy gets the last one they need for round 12 to be in their possession. Now they are looking down the final stretch with some economy in their hands. They could hold this theoretically right to the end.
We'll see if they are going to be able to make something of it here. UoN doing a good job to at least take one back. QUT now. Need to see if they can strike it back themselves. Only down to pistols and the MP9s here. It will be a difficult challenge forward, but not impossible if they play these close angles as well. Already taking down Tommy, down to 1 HP. Xander falling here. Shinjiro finally traded back. Could be finding another kill. Insanity taking away the grab walking warrior that is Sean. And we're down to a 3v4. Lucky they checked the corner. My gosh, my heart skipped a beat there, Gex.
AT looked like he had some good trigger discipline, but he was also just in their sights. Locked On's going to pick up 2, make that 3. Tommy falls. It's another one to QUT.
Well played indeed to QUT there. Having a strung together buy, and they fly high, taking it to the skies and looking to rise again. Let's see if they can manage to find even more now. Considering UoN going to be back to the drawing board here. Onto the upgraded pistols, and that's all they can deliver. Looks like they're setting up in lobby right now. Thinking of approaching from either Squeaky or Hut. One already getting taken down through the Squeaky door there. Makes Squeaky maybe not the best option.
Oh, big shots coming from Xander. Sloth as well, laying it down on Locked. And oh, it's just everywhere right now. AT, the only one standing with Shinjiro. AT goes down though, leaving Shinjiro alone. Sloth's gonna plant. It's a 1v1 situation. He fakes the plant, rounding it for Shinjiro. Oh, he misses the spray, just barely. 13% health left onto Shinjiro. This could go either way still, but Shinjiro on deadly low health. One bullet will do it. Sloth know it though. He's gonna go for the full plant this time. And that's it.
Down, and the round with it. Well played to Sloth there. UoN, 3 away from taking the W tonight.
Yeah, UoN are really, really close to this now. Like I said, they are at least possibly on the final stretch for themselves here, but QUT have had answers to that point through this map. Again, their selection here to come to Nuke, and it could be proving crucial if they can get it together in the last few rounds. We've seen a good win streak from them here on this map so far. They need to do it one more time.
One more time, doing it just like Daft Punk there. We'll see how it all plays out now though. Locked On opens it up in Squeaky. Sean looking to trade it back. Insanity pushes up. Sean takes him down. 4v4.
One more time. AT picked up by Tommy, and it's gonna be another one. No! Tommy falls to Shinjiro just in time to save himself. 10% health left on that. Locked On also hit here as Dandy is here. 4-1. It's gonna be Sean to take him down. Shinjiro trades for Trowel. Now it's Xander and Sean. Locked On and Shinjiro both very low here. They have to create some good defense here. They're pushing on the point. They're both found, picked up. UoN one step closer to ending this.
One step closer as they take their latest tour around the world. And it will be a number 14 picked up. QUT now. Going to be on the Eco. Do have at least some upgraded pistols, the MP9 and the Scout. Looks like the FAMAS is going to be forced up as well, so they're really committing pretty much everything they've got to this round. We'll see if they can find something of it, though. Nice damage early on. Locked On, pushing through Hut as well. Love the teamwork there. Good trade, though, coming out from Trout.
Yeah, he just didn't quite have the speed on him to get that one and get out with it. Oh, big kill on Shinjiro there from Trowel as well. Trowel has been going down fairly early here. This is some good work from him. Zen Sandy falls as well. Sean, the only one down for UoN. This is very dangerous. AT and Dan D. They can't afford to let this round go. They will pick up one on Tommy. And AT still alive as a threat, but 21 health on him. Sloth taken as well. Xander around that corner. Do they know? Dan D knows now. Taken out anyway. AT on the other side. It's going to be a tough take for him now. Xander pushing around with bomb.
Good decision from the T's as well to run it down to B. Much easier to hold that one in the openness of the A site. AT, he spotted it straight away. Good trade-off to the AK from Deacon. Now looking to try and push in there, giving away their position. Flash comes out, running it back now. Not looking to push in through Deacon, just trying to focus their attention.
That bomb beeping away now. Xander holding it right on top. You can see the nerves high. Bit of jitter out of him. AT has to push this quickly. Reveals himself now, looking for it. Lucky he wasn't picked up there. Still hasn't been seen, and there it is. Xander holds it for one more round. It's 15-9. They are one away.
One round away. QUT need to come out to play now. Otherwise, it could be the day ending with UoN taking it away 2-0 in their favor. It is crucial that QUT manage to string something together right now. Otherwise, it will be the night over and done.
And QUT went from 3 down and an advantage to suddenly 6 down and 1 away from a loss here. This is an enormous take back from UoN. The stop of that swing of progress here. Sean's going to go down. Xander, it's important he doesn't. He does fall here, but there's a big trade. Zensaddy on 2 is going to find nothing here. It's Sloth to go down. Trowel and Tommy left standing. Shinjiro goes down. It's a 2v2 with Zensaddy on 1 hit.
One hit, 18 last player standing now, holding squeeze position, but they will be shut down, and just like that, UoN take it away, 16-9, and 2 maps to none in their favor, taking the series.
They did incredibly well. Both maps here really showing their dominance, and it was before we saw that that 5th player come in for sure, but when we saw this even up and the 4v5 disappeared, that advantage meant nothing in the long run. UoN still able to hold out, keep on top of things, and look, they just showed that they are a team to be not to be trifled with in this tournament.
Absolutely not to be trifled with whatsoever. Their Gex definitely proving that they are a solid team overall. They're looking to do much more damage heading forward. But speaking of solid things, Gex, I think we got some solid folks to say g'day and a thank you to.
Now let's see who brought us that first on-stream win from UoN, and it's going to be first up Predator. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming today. Predator are the gaming PC partner of the AEL. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming. Predator puts power and precision in your hands. Elevate your gaming experience in every way with quality and performance thanks to Predator. AOC is second in this list, but they are not to be underestimated because they bring you the best viewing experience. AOC is a global leader in monitor display technology, and for more than 50 years, they've delivered an exceptional viewing experience to millions of loyal customers worldwide. Today, AOC delivers a wide selection of stylish monitors for home, office, or gaming. Now down to Rig, our audio brand, coming in with what it takes to win. Rig develops headsets delivering superior audio for competitive gamers and streamers at all levels. So join the Rig team and enhance your gaming experience. But of course, Matsy, it's not just about our sponsors. We've got plenty of people in the background and everything for AEL, so check them out as well, right?
Absolutely. Definitely a big shout out to our administration team for managing to keep this one all going along. But if you want to find out more about the AEL or any upcoming events and live streams, be sure to check out AU Esports League on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And you can also find us on Twitch on this channel, twitch.tv/AELUni or twitch.tv/AELUni2. Definitely a big shout out to all the teams for putting on one hell of a performance tonight, though, Gex. And do you have any final words?
No, shout out to you too, Matsy. It's been awesome to come back on here. I know you haven't been here on the AEL side of the CSGO thing for a little while. I haven't been here for a little while myself, so really nice to come back into this scene, have a bit of a cast alongside you. I think we brought that magnetism to the match, so really good. Where can the guys find you? If you want to find me, it's at GexCasts on Twitter.
Yes, if you want to find Gex, at GexCasts on Twitter. If you want to find me, it is right down below at Matsy123 on Twitter. So definitely check us out if you enjoyed some of our commentary today. And if you want to see us commentating other games, other things, definitely find it all on Twitter. But
and we'll be back. We'll be back.
Of course. We'll be back.
Keep your eyes on everything.
Yes, keep your eyes on everything. There'll be good stuff in the future. That's for sure, everybody. But that is going to be all from us this evening, everybody. Do want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. It has been an absolute treat to cast some of the AEL today. And we will be back again with next week's action. So until then, everybody.
One more time. We're gonna celebrate. We'll be back one more time. Two more before playoffs.
That's the one. Ciao for now, everybody. Have a great night. Peace out. Until then.